Peach Blow and Spring Green may sound like the names of paint colors, but they're actually a pair of heritage colors a Wisconsin-based plumbing products company is reviving in honor of its upcoming 150th anniversary. Frank Healy explores the recent trend of returning bold colors to the bathroom.
It's very blue. It's very significant in our house. We have a 1920s house, but this is a 1960s bathroom, and we love it.
Kohler blue sink, Kohler blue tub. The centerpiece, the Kohler blue toilet.
I was able to find the stamp date, so it's December 1 of '59. It's a Bolton K-Series one-piece toilet, so this is connected all the way through.
This is what Heather Cook Elliott's family's bathroom has looked like since they moved into their Shorewood home 10 years ago. But in recent years, there's been a problem.
Trickle, 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 trickle. Wait 30 seconds and repeat.
Cook Elliott says the toilet was running when it shouldn't, meaning they were wasting water. She began to look for a solution. Parts were hard to find. Maybe a replacement toilet?
That really brought up the fact that the toilet isn't really replaceable. It is part of a suite, or as I called it, a bonded pair with the wonderful tub, a blue shower, and then of course the blue toilet, a blue sink. So replacing it was not really an option.
Cook Elliott went online trying to find someone who had one like it. But all she heard about was people saying they remember tearing similar fixtures out and throwing them away years ago. That's when she learned of Kohler's Heritage Colors campaign for their 150th anniversary.
Began with a palette of 6 colors from our archives, fan favorites over time. And we wanted to bring them back in part because it's our birthday this year, but also because there's been kind of a really interesting transition in the market.
Alyssa Wilterdink at Kohler says she's worked there for 15 years. While she's the senior manager of campaigns and partnerships now, she spent many years working on colors.
It was an interesting time while I was in that role to be in color because we were sort of in the midst of like this continued white and gray surge. And so it was a bit of a defeating category to work in because we wanted to do more, but the market really wasn't looking for it.
Meaning almost everything they sold for bathrooms was white. For a long time, toilets like Cook Elliott's were considered out of trend for good. Wilterdink says that's not the case, however, as people's assumptions about the white toilet might be changing.
White is sort of this default baseline, and then trends happen outside of white, when in reality, certainly for some time, white was simply the trend.
From the early 1900s to the 1980s, things were different.
You saw a really significant portion of our sales coming from anything except white.
Now, after a voting contest open to the public between Spring Green, Lavender, Peach Blow, Sunrise, Avocado, and Pink Champagne, they're bringing back 2 of these heritage colors.
The first time that I saw the toilets in the colors, all 6 of them that we had people vote on, I physically squealed.
The winners, Spring Green and Peach Blow. According to Wilterdink, many millennial-aged people say these colors remind them of their grandparents' houses, as it does for her.
Instantly took me back to this really joyful, comfortable, safe place in my childhood.
And the response has been overwhelmingly positive.
So I think there was a lot of power in the nostalgia of these colors.
But then why did previous generations get rid of them?
I think there's almost something about too close for comfort.
Baby boomers and Gen Xers moving into old homes with outdated looking bathrooms, trying to make a change. It's exactly what Cook Elliott says she saw firsthand.
My parents' age people would say, it's a great house, when are you going to demo that bathroom? And people my age would say, that's an amazing bathroom.
Wilterdink says for summer 2023, toilets, bathtubs, and sinks in Spring Green and Peach Blow will be available again for the first time in decades, with more colors potentially on the way. While Peach Blow and Spring Green might not exactly match Cook Elliott's fixtures, she was luckily able to get someone with the right parts to come out and solve her problem.
A really great plumber came out, and he spent nearly a whole day stripping the insides, doing a full replacement, and it worked immediately.
For the allegedly outdated bathroom that's suddenly finding itself back in style.
We love the bathroom from a design standpoint, but we've also lived in the house for 10 years, and my kids have grown up in this bathroom. So we have all those little kid pictures of first baths in the bathtub and playing in the bathroom, and I can't imagine suddenly ripping it out just because the toilet was running too much.